2K Sports.
Hey, Merry Christmas, everyone. Get ready for
Pitching.
Oakland A's,
To see it
Sacramento
here.
A's,
Danny Herron is
New
his
York
name.
Yankees from the beautiful
Great to play at
Columbine
home. Every team loves to do it, and the
Yankee
Yankees
Stadium.
have their
The
shot
new
at home
Yankees
today.
Stadium. Of course,
Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips, 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. Starting on the mound, Jabba Chamberlain. Steve, what do you think the strategy is going to be today as he goes against Oakland?
Jabba Chamberlain has all the stuff to be a big-time winner. He's the closest thing to a young Roger Clemens that we see in the major leagues today. An overpowering fastball, an outstanding nasty slider, a curveball, and a developing changeup. He has 4 quality pitches to be a big-time winner.
Let's take a look at the lineup the A's will have. It's brought to you by State Farm. And taking a look at that, Steve, who do you pick out?
Gary, Joe Mauer, one of the more disciplined hitters in all of baseball. That ability to drive the ball to left center field or right center field anytime he wants.
And here's Rafael Furcal as we get ready to get things going.
Shortstop, number 15, Rafael Furcal.
Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1.
Oakland trying to turn their fate around from a year ago where they really struggled on the road. They were 16 games under 500, Gary.
Ground ball, Rodriguez. And Furcal set down. And certainly for this ball club, Steve, especially on the road in tougher yards, their pitching has to be very good to win.
Well, and offensively, I mean, they really have a way to go. And, you can't, as a small market team, you just can't go out and buy power. You have to develop power.
Gonzalez at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Chamberlain with the delivery. Hit sharply towards the hole. And Rodriguez takes care of that one.
Number 60, Jason.
And the Yankees in the field. Here's a look at their defense. And, Steve, individual factors out there.
Alex Rodriguez, we know what he can do with the bat, but he can flash the leather as well in the infield. Very good hands.
And Giambi's batting. Batting 207. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. Play by Cano. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. No strikeouts, which talk about confidence. 4 pitches, 3 batters gone. And now we'll go to the home half of the first. And then on the mound, we'll see Danny Herron. He's starting for Oakland. Steve, what do you think his strategy is going to be against this Yankees lineup?
Well, the better right-handers in the game on the mound right here, Gary, but a challenge for him is this lineup loaded with some lefties can get the job done if he's not on top of his game, so he's going to have to hit his spots, move the ball around, and keep them off balance.
First pitch on the way to Damon. Swings over it for strike 1.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Here's the 0-1 from Herron. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And so Damon retired. 1 down.
Number 2.
The center fielder has a good angle to run this one down. He calls off the left fielder. Great catch.
State Farm presents our starting lineups, and here's that lineup for the Yankees. And let's do a little scouting report here, Steve. Who are you looking at?
Well, Alex Rodriguez, a big source of this team's offense. He has the ability to drive any pitch out of the park.
And it's Derek Jeter in the box now. He's in the top echelon of hits right now. A line drive toward short. And Furcal fields the ball. throw is not in time, and that will be an infield single. Now's a good time to take a quick look at how the Athletics shape up on the field with defense. So, Steve, any individual standout?
Now, defense is important. Ken Griffey Jr. has been an important part of defense for a long time on any team that he's been on. He can still do it. Not as much range as he had in the past, but he can still run it down.
Mark Teixeira is at the plate. Swung on and grounded foul wide of first. Swung on line to right center field. And that gets down. Teixeira's got a single.
The hitter's hot zone is the middle of the plate, which is typical for most hitters. So why throw it there? When you do that, you know you're going to give up a knock.
And here's Alex Rodriguez. Batting .245. They want no part of this guy. Free pass.
Well, a guy coming up to the plate right now wants to burn them and make that strategy back.
Number 55, Hideki Matsui.
Oh, man, all eyes on Danny Herron right now, standing out there on the mound.
And you can see he's trying to keep his composure out there, dealing with this bases-loaded situation, and one away.
That's a tough situation. He can't walk a batter, but he also can't be too aggressive, throwing it over the heart of the plate, give up a home run. Tough work ahead.
And Jeter comes home. And Teixeira scores. And he'll stop at second base. That'll be a two-run double.
Right, got a pitch that he was looking for, and he took advantage of it, ripping it for a double, driving in 2 runs now. This team has the lead. Let's see if they can hold on.
And Jorge Posada up. You know, this offense, Steve, it's on the move, and now they're trying to carry this on in the ballgame.
Well, that's a good piece of hitting right there to take an early lead in this game.
The throw. Rodriguez scores. And Xavier Nadia. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now. Swung on, line to right field. That's caught. Side is retired. Great execution, knocking in some runs right from the get-go. The Yankees are leading 3-0. Heart of the order due to bat next. And if you're just tuning in, great to have you with us. Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And it's Ken Griffey Jr. in the box now. He's going to get us started. Second inning. Hit in the air to left center. Jeter able to pull that one in.
Coming to bat for the Oakland Athletics, catcher, number 7, Joe Mauer.
And Joe Mauer to bat. He's got the second most homers on the ball club. Base is empty, 1 out. There's a bullet towards third. Oh, he's there, but he cannot make the catch.
Coming to bat. Third, Monty.
Long batting now. He's the top 10 in stolen bases for the league. 2 outs and nobody on.
Strike one.
Called strike. Chamberlain's got him 0-1.
Well, you're going to manufacture runs. You need to have somebody who can move, and that's what he does. And he gets on base and takes the extra bases as well.
And it's fouled away. Swing, a high drive down the left field line. This one's off the wall. And with 2 down, they've got a man on board.
Designated hitter, number 39. Valentino.
Valentino in the batter's box.
Gary, when you're trailing, you don't want to run into outs, but they have good speed now at first base. May not be a bad idea to try to steal and get a runner in scoring position.
Line drive. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. No runs and a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. Yankees maintaining their advantage. Taking a look inside the splendid new facility here. It is a pretty night for baseball here in New York. A little cold out there. Time to move along here. And here's Robinson Cano. He'll get things started here in the home half of the second. At the belt, Heron kicks and throws. He swings, hits a ball to right field. 1 away.
For the New York Yankees. Center field 11. Red.
Gardner at the plate. Batting .363.
This guy has great speed and really changes things when he puts it in play. He puts pressure on the defense that can lead to mistakes.
That one's hit well. Griffey Jr.'s there. And it's in there. He's got himself a base hit.
For the New York Yankees, left fielder, number 18, Johnny Damon.
And it's Johnny Damon at the plate. And frequently walked. He's the most walked hitter in this division. Swing and a hot shot. Look out, off the pitcher. Up with it now. Throw is not in time, and that will be an infield single. And they won't be able to get him. Everybody's safe. This looks serious enough, Steve, that he may have to come out of this ball game. That's tough.
Well, with the medical staff going out there, I don't think he's going to be able to return and stay in the game.
And it'll be Sean Gallagher doing the pitching. He's been brought in now, and hopefully he won't get hurt. And it's Derek Jeter in the box now.
Gary, I mean, we look at that. That's going to be a tough loss for this team. I mean, a key player like that going down to an injury, such a critical component to this team's offense and defense.
Well, working on the 0-1 count now. Well, Steve, as a manager, even though you're thinking about the rest of this ball game, you know, as a manager, you're also thinking about, now what am I going to do with this lineup in light of the loss?
Well, let's hope it's not too serious. We'll keep you updated on the severity of the injury as it gets forwarded to us.
He delivers. This one's grounded to second. Over to first, he is safe. Almost a double play, not quite enough time.
Number 25.
And that brings Mark Teixeira to bat.
He's got a shot of getting out of this now. Big time out. Now he's got 2 down. He's only 1 out away from working out of this jam.
The pitch. There's a swing, a high pop-up behind second. So, no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. Another chance to the leadoff hitter coming up in the inning.
The third inning. For the
A look there at Joe
Athletic
Girardi.
fielder, number
He's
20.
watched his club stake out a nice advantage, probably thinking about making sure his pitching plans keep up with the runs. It's Bale at the plate. He'll get things going here in the third. Chamberlain with the delivery. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
He looked like he was ready to swing that time at the plate, Gary, but he must have been looking for a different pitch as that fastball just paints the outside corner.
Pitch on the way. Looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2. Now Posada sets the target. Swinging a roller towards the hole. And that's another foul ball. And he fouls another one off.
A tremendous effort fouling those pitches off, and that's how you stay alive. That's how you hit for an average, too. You battle every time you're in there.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, one down.
So credit the pitcher right there. Good two-strike pitch down and away. Not much he could have done with that, even if he had made contact.
Gonzalez at the plate. Batting .363. Nobody on base, one away. Chamberlain with the delivery. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
Well, now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I think he's going to utilize that changeup to try to get a swing and a miss.
Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. And he's in at second with a double, 1-0.
Is that his first big league hit? Yeah, it sure is. It's up on the scoreboard. Nice going. Congratulations. Get that ball for him, and let's celebrate later.
And Rafael Furcal up. About a decade now since he first came into the league. And on second, one away. First pitch to Furcal. Called strike. Chamberlain's got him 0-1.
Nothing like a good, solid four-seam fastball, and this guy clearly has that as his best pitch, Gary. It allows you to use all your secondary pitches often.
Deep to left field. Out number 2. And with this pitch, it keeps you honest at the plate because you've got to be looking for it all the time.
Well, you've got to speed up the look fastball, and then it makes you vulnerable to the off-speed stuff.
And Luis Gonzalez up. Lined out last time up. Two outs and a runner on second. On the way. Here's a ball hit high in the air, deep into left field to the wall, and it's off the wall. He blows that one. So the rally here energized. Every new opportunity they take advantage of.
Number 60, Giambi.
And it's Jason Giambi now. And an offense here that's going in the right direction. They've got time to put this ball game away. First, you got to get back in it.
Well, with the bats like we just saw, you know they're gaining some confidence right now, cutting the deficit and getting themselves a little bit closer. Let's see if they can take the lead.
0-1 count as that started off with a strike. Yeah, Steve, with that lead shrinking the way it is right now, you can just tell by watching. They've got the feeling they're back into this thing.
You just want to keep yourself in a position to close the gap early so you don't have a mountain to climb later in the game. The later it goes, the more difficult it is. Let's see what he does here.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
Good fastball right there. Let's see what he's going to come back with now.
Hit in the air. Goodbye, a 2-run homer.
Well, he looked like he got the pitch in his wheelhouse and he just drove it out of the ballpark.
When you get behind in a ball game, you want to get back early, get your mental set back, and they've done that.
Now, this inning isn't over yet. They have a chance to still tack on some more runs. Well, the A's tied it up. Now let's see if they can't keep some pressure on and score some more runs.
More runs.
Here's the pitch to Griffey Jr. Chamberlain gets him to swing and miss for a strike. And you know, the manager likes to see this game, especially with a great at-bat like we just saw.
Well, I mean, the message in the dugout for the manager is take advantage of the opportunities. When you get a shot, capitalize on it, and that's what they're doing.
Here's the pitch. Line drive. And that'll get him aboard. They're on a roll. So that brings up Joe Mauer.
Well, now after giving up 3 straight hits, the manager has to start thinking about getting somebody up in the pen.
0 for 1 thus far. A runner on first with 2 outs.
Joe Mauer never seems to disappoint.
And Mauer ready for the first pitch. Swung, ground ball to short. Jeter plays that one. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. They come up with 3 runs here and have drawn even. Tie ball game in New York. Big bats ready to make an appearance. And Alex Rodriguez to bat.
Third base, number 13, Alex Rodriguez.
That is way outside. Let's see if they just put him on. Here's the pitch. Rodriguez swings and misses. Count even at 1.
Well, he's just spinning himself into the ground right there. That changeup just about stopped at the plate.
Sharp bite to that slider. 1-2.
A good pitch right there. He was thinking fastball, and he got the breaking ball too far out in front.
The 1-2 pitch. It's swung on and hit by Rodriguez.
At the plate for the New York Yankees, designated hitter, number 55, Hideki Matsui.
And it's Hideki Matsui in the box now. He had a 2-run single in his last appearance.
Well, right guy at the plate, the right situation. Game's tied now, but he's the one that gave him that big clutch RBI to take the lead earlier.
1 out, bases empty. Here's Matsui's first look. Fouled off. And that's a strike. Matsui now will have to protect that plate. Grounded down the first baseline. Here it comes. Swung on and a grounder to first. It is through, and the go-ahead runs on board. So that brings Jorge Posada to the plate.
Number 20, Jorge Posada.
Drove in a run earlier in the game. One down, runner at first. That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. Two down, and he'll have to hold at first.
For the New York Yankees, right fielder, number 22, Xavier Nady.
Nady into the batter's box. He flew out his last time up. 2 outs and a man on first. He delivers. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand it. We're through 3 here at the ball yard. Long in the box. One of the best base stealers in the AL.
11, Monty Long.
And the first pitch. That one swung on, it's lined. Gets down. The go-ahead runs on base.
Now coming to bat.
Well, this is a guy that puts so much pressure on the defense, Gary. I mean, among the best base stealers in the game. He could fly.
Valachero up now. Grounded out his last time up. Runner on first base, nobody out. The first pitch. Chamberlain gets him to swing and miss for a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on the fastball, couldn't get to it. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider. 1 out.
Here's the slider coming right at you in K-Cam. Get a better look at that. Well, good sequence of pitches right there, using location and selection to get the strikeout.
It's Bale at the plate. Struck out swinging his last time up. Runner at first with 1 down. Here's the first pitch. There's a ground ball. Swung on, a fly ball down the left field line. Oh, he can't come up with it.
Now coming to the Oakland Athletics. Second base, all zone.
Gonzalez at the plate. Had a double his last time up. 1 out with runners at first and second. And the first pitch. Swings, and there's a drive high in the air. They were tied. Now up by 3. That's a big knock.
Well, another home run right there. That's 2 now. So really, this lineup looking like they're getting very comfortable.
Gotta give Sal Gonzalez. He's really bringing it. He's really showing his teammates that got an opportunity after a big trade.
Able to get out in front now, get a lead, creating a margin for error, Gary. I like what they're doing.
Base is empty, 1 out.
This type of baseball we love to see.
And that's hit. Damon to field. And that gets down for Cal with a hit.
True as a Merry Christmas. I love these beauties these teams are having today. It's like they're going deep into the bullpen.
As they make the pitching swap.
Well, they had to go to the bullpen much earlier than they anticipated, but the starter wasn't getting it done, and you can't let this game get away from you.
And Luis Gonzalez up. Not many players could ever dream of 20, much less get there. He has.
The guy's won a World Series MVP and an MVP in the same season. And this is one of the greatest hitters of
Pitch
all
out.
time.
Nothing doing, though.
I think his career began in Houston. Then he got traded to Detroit. Actually, went from starting in Detroit, got traded to Houston, and then he ended up with the Arizona Diamondbacks, and the rest they say was history. And now with the A's, let's see what he can do here.
Now Posada sets the target.
That'll go. Oh.
A swing and a batted ball. Damon.
Now the hitter just out in front of this one, causing him to lift the ball to the outfield. The left fielder makes an easy play.
That's the thing about Johnny
And
B.
it's
He might not be the
Jason
greatest
Giambi.
left fielder, but he will
He's a
make
big
the time.
home run guy, top 10 in the league right now.
Well, he saw the power there by Jason Giambi. There's a reason he won the MVP in 2001. He just showed me why. Former Yankee.
Kurkal can run. They can't forget about him right here.
And Giambi ready for the first pitch. Swings high on that one. Starts out with a strike. Ian Kennedy, 0-2 the count now.
Ooh, he's got the smoke.
And that's strike 3, and mercifully so. Inning comes to a close, but big-time damage done. So they break through with 3 runs and open up a 3-run lead. Oakland taking the lead, putting the pressure on. Robinson Cano to bat. 0 for 1 thus far. And Cano ready for the first pitch.
Strike 1.
That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1.
Well, he looked overmatched on that fastball. He was way behind it.
Here's the pitch. And with 2 strikes on him, Cano, a good contact hitter, will just look to put it in play. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. And Gonzalez tracks it down.
Well, this ball was headed to the gap, but the left fielder got a good jump on it, able to run it down and make the play.
Gardner at the plate. He has the highest average on the team. Nobody on base, 1 away.
Strike 1.
He deals. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
Well, he's getting the job done this year, no question about it. Such production, so consistent.
Lined up the middle, and Furcal fields the ball. And Gardner retired.
Left fielder, number 18, Johnny Damon.
It's Damon at the plate. In the top 10 in walks. Not a bad list. Base is empty with 2 out. First pitch on the way. Swung on, liner to right.
So patience at the plate. That patience can rub off on the rest of the lineup. We've seen that with this team, Gary.
And Gary Jeter up. And one of the league's most prolific. He's running, heading for second. And he is safe at second.
That's good baseball right here. 2 outs. You're on first base. You need to get in scoring position. Stealing a bag. Nice baseball.
Swung on, line to right field. That's caught. Side is retired. And so out of the inning, only 8 pitches thrown. That's pretty efficient. He's not letting this lead get away. And it's Ken Griffey Jr. at the plate. He trails his team's leader in RBIs right now. Here's the pitch to Griffey Jr. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
Consistency, professionalism. He never seems to give up an at-bat, Gary. He's so locked in this year.
The pitch. A swing and a drive deep left center field. Out of here. Add one more to that
Sweet
lead.
swing.
Fly ball out of here. 4
Ken
out.
Griffey Jr. on Christmas.
Doesn't matter how
Can't
far you hit him, as
beat
long as you
that,
hit him over the wall.
Who
Just
let the
cleared, but
dogs
it's still a
out?
homer.
This is
And
the
tomorrow in
dog
the
ball.
box score, it'll look like a 500-foot drive.
Griffey
And the manager
Jr.
is happy as can be.
The kid. I remember his dad.
Well, this is
over
Oakland's
the
plan.
home
Get the
run
lead.
state
They
beat
got
back
it.
in
Now you want to
1980s.
tack on more.
That was amazing.
Base is empty and no outs. And Mauer ready for the first pitch. And him chasing that one low. Strike one. Well, Steve, we know this lineup's capable of doing this sort of thing, but boy, if you're on the other side, you got to really feel like they hit you right in the solar plexus.
And from the pitching perspective, they have to try to shut them down. You cannot let them continue to expand this lead. It's going to be very difficult to come back.
Swinging a drive, deep left center. And it drops the base hit.
Stepping up to the plate.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He manages to drive that high 0-1 pitch for a base hit. Good patience, good pitch recognition.
Sure looked like the hitter decided he wasn't going to get behind 0-2. He was going to wail.
He was aggressive, no question about it. Got a pitch he could handle and took advantage.
Long gets a shot here.
Every lineup needs a big power bat, and he is a guy that can change the game with one swing of the bat.
Now the first pitch. There's a swing, fly ball down the line and left.
Here, you know, it's not just the players making great plays. How about the catch by the man right there?
This is a Rex Barney. Give him a contract play.
Well, that's why you bring your glove to the ballpark.
Balachero is up now. 0 for 2 thus far. 1 out. Runner on at first. And he delivers. He squares around and he gets this one down.
Well, if you're going to sacrifice a runner from first base, this is how you do it. You bunt it to the first baseman because he's holding the runner on. He can't give up his position. Well executed bunt.
It's Bale at the plate. Reached on an error his last time around. 2 outs and a runner on second. First pitch. Here's a swing, line drive down the left field line. One bounce onto the wall. And Mauer scores.
Second baseman.
Production opportunities. Oakland's opening that door wider.
It looked like he was sitting on the fastball right there. He got it, was able to drive it. Now he's standing on second base.
Gonzalez at the plate. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other.
Gary, they keep lumping the hits together.
And that's hit Damon to field. And in there, 3 for 3 ball game.
Stepping up to the plate. Shortstop 15. Rafael.
And it's Rafael Furcal in the box now. He gets across the plate. He leads the entire division in runs. 2 men on, 2 men out. Pitch on the way. Straight away left. And that's out number 3. Well, they add a couple more runs here and extend their lead even further. Oakland comfortably in charge, up by 5. Dugout shot there, Bob Guerin. Things have been going right for him. His ball club today, last half inning, they proved productive. Now they're looking to expand that lead. Teixeira into the batter's box. He'll get things started. Home half, 5th inning. The pitch.
Right. What?
Fastball swung out and missed. 0-1. He deals. A high pop-up. And Gonzalez.
Up to the plate for the New York Yankees. Third baseman, number 13, Alex.
And Alex Rodriguez to bat. Last time up, flew out. 1 out, nobody on. And now the pitch to Rodriguez. Now that one's way back to the backstop. Not a pretty pitch, no damage. Now the 1-0 pitch. Big swing on this one. Sends a long, high drive. Deep to right field. Well, that home run occurred with no one on, so they'll only chip 1 off the deficit down by 4.
You can see this pitch, it just doesn't run to the outer third of the plate, and he gets his bat on it, and now he's trotting around the bases.
And that's where his strength is, to be able to drive that ball on the outside, and he did.
Well, some redemption here for the Yankees, trying to cut into this lead.
Swings and sends it deep into right field. This ball way back. Gone, a solo shot. Still down by 3 runs with that homer, but maybe some steam going here.
Well, back-to-back shots right there, and certainly the offense coming to life, Jerry.
Well, this pitcher's got to figure this out, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
Well, they got to get somebody warm. Well, Yankees production important. Take advantage of the opportunities. They sure did there, cutting down the lead. Try to add on to it, see if they ultimately can't take it over.
Fastball just misses. 1-0. Boy, you talk about big-time homers, Steve. That was one right there, and then they're not done maybe in this inning.
Well, you know what? You've got the pitcher rattled. This is the time to get him. You've got him on the ropes. Now's the time to capitalize.
That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And they can't cut it off. It'll roll to the wall. There's the throw.
For the New York Yankees.
As much as you want to blame the pitching, we're now talking about more than one pitcher giving up all of these hits. Right now, you have to credit the offense. These guys are really swinging the bat.
And Xavier Nadio. He's in his 8th year. Here's a swing and a line drive. And Furcal makes the play. And it's Robinson Cano now. Blew out last time. Runner on second and 2 outs. And Cano ready for the first pitch. Back there in deep left center. The throw. And Posada comes home. Boy, the continuation here of this offense is called big-time momentum.
Now the pitcher left this one over the middle part of the plate, right where the hitter can make contact. Good piece of hitting.
Boy, with the run scoring there, that's a pretty fat pitch in an RBI situation.
Keep the rally going.
Gardner at the plate. But they strike for 3 runs here thanks to 2 home runs in the inning. The Yankees, they are trying to will their way back into this game. Batters 2 through 4 coming right up. And Luis Gonzalez up. Drove in a run earlier in the game.
Number 26, Luis Gonzalez.
And Gonzalez settles in for his AB. First pitch. Swings and misses at the curve. 0-1.
Got to slow down up there, big guy. You've got to let that curveball come to you. He was way out in front.
The pitch. Not sure what he was going for on that one. That's a bad pitch that was down in Mother Earth. And that's hit Damon to field. And he makes the catch. One away.
For the Oakland Athletics, first baseman, number 16, Jason Giambi.
Cope is going to be our new pitcher here. He's coming on in relief for the Yankees.
I'm sure they didn't set out thinking, hey, let's pitch all our bullpen guys this early in the game. What do you think, Gary? I don't know. They need this guy to hold down the fort and see if he can't give them some innings.
And it's Jason Giambi at the plate. Great season, top 10 in RBIs. Base is empty with one away. Kicks and throws. Makes a swing right under that pitch. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. As he drops back and puts it away.
For the Oakland Athletics.
Well, they followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
And it's Ken Griffey Jr. at the plate. He's part of this offensive lineup that Bob Guerin has crafted. Now Posada sets the target. It's fouled away. Popped into foul territory down the left side. And the side's retired. Damon catches it as he heads in. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. And it's Johnny Damon now. He gets walked a lot. The American. League has him in the top 5. And they've decided to make a defensive change.
You know, they're losing a little bit in the defensive department with this change. It may be geared more toward offense. It's just odd to make this move right now.
The first pitch. Bautista. And he's out at first. Good hustle by the pitcher getting off the mound.
That's a good heads-up play. You know, you have to know the hitter and his speed. Don't hesitate. Get over and beat him to the bag.
And Derek Jeter up. His team's leader in RBIs and great production. One out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. That retires Jeter. 2 men have been put away.
For the New York Yankees,
And it's Mark Teixeira now. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. 2 outs, base is empty. Here it comes. Well hit towards the middle. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Well, that's one way to keep your pitch count down. They wrap that inning up with 3 pitches. He's not letting this lead get away. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up. And if you're just coming on board, this is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips. We've got Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And in the batter's box, it's Martin. He'll lead off the 7th. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike one. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Damon able to pull that one in.
For the Oakland Athletics, to the plate, third baseman, number 11, Monty.
Long has a turn in the box. 2 for 3 thus far. 1 out, bases empty. Here's the first one.
Strike one.
Expecting something higher that time. 0-1.
Now's the time he goes to the slider. This guy struggles in this situation. It's a good pitch for him.
He delivers. That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
Balachero settles in, sacrificed his last time around. 2 outs and nobody on. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive deep into left field. Racing back. Warning track wall. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning. Time to stretch them out here in the Bronx. Cleanup batter. You'll have next. And it's Alex Rodriguez now. He homered earlier in the ballgame.
Number 13, Alex Rodriguez.
Here's a swing and a liner to left center. That is in. It's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Base runners, base runners, base runners. That's what you want. Pick up a single right there. Now let's see if they can't get some big hits behind him.
Hideki Matsui. No one out and a runner on first. It's going to be Keith Polk on the mound as the Athletics decide to bring in a reliever.
Well, in the late innings, now it's time for the managers to match wits to see who can best utilize his bench and his bullpen to win this game.
Oh, and there goes Rodriguez. He is safe at second base.
He didn't have a particularly big lead that time, but those legs got going. He was able to beat the throw.
Hit sharply towards the hole. And through for a hit. The go-ahead run is on.
Now up to the plate.
Well, they just can't get this guy out. That's 4 hits for him in this one.
Jorge Posada.
And Jorge Posada up. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. No outs in the corners are covered. Well, the decision here obviously is a great respect for the hitter. He's going to get the free pass.
But I'm not sure either of these guys likes this. They like to go at each other and have the challenge and see who can come out on time. Well, Keith Polk's been in this situation before, the veteran right-hander, and the changeup's been his big.
Swung on, liner to right. Here comes the runner for the plate. Not in time. He will score. He beat it out.
Now up to the plate. Number 24.
Batting Robinson Cano. Going to call this promising if you're on the offense. Swung on and popped way up high. And Gonzalez takes care of that one. 2 retired here.
The center fielder. Number 11. Gardner.
Well, time to shine right here. A chance to be a hero, Garrett.
This is a vital opportunity. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And that one's down, so the Yankees will get one. Take a look at hit tracker. What we're looking for here, at least this hitter's looking for, is his third hit of the game.
Well, he's having a pretty good approach at the plate today, hitting the ball where it's pitched, making exceptional contact.
Here is Johnny Damon. Well, this offense now really a renewed moment. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he's got it. Throws to first, side is retired. So they scratch across 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 left on. Tie ball game in New York. It's Bale at the plate. Double homer run in his last at bat.
21. James Bale.
First pitch, here it comes. A swing line to left center. Jeter able to pull that one in.
Now this shortstop makes it look easy, but there's nothing easy about that. Those hard line drives often are like knuckleballs coming at him, but he made the play.
One out, nobody on. Here's the first pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on base.
Well, that hit, Gary, that means he only needs a triple now to complete the cycle, but that's the toughest one to get. Let's see if he can do it next time around.
Now Rafael for call.
Don't scare me, Raphael.
One out, man on first. First pitch to for call. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike one. Swing and a drive, deep left center. The runner's tagging from first.
Now back for the Oakland Athletics. Left fielder, number 26, Luis Gonzalez.
And Luis Gonzalez up. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. A runner on first with 2 outs. And Gonzalez settles in for his AB. First pitch. He throws. They apply the tag. He is out at third. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Now the Yankees. This is the bottom half of the 8th. And there is Joe Girardi. And no doubt happy with the last inning on the mound. Now that focus is going to be on some good ABs. And it's Derek Jeter in the box now. He's going to lead off the home half of the 8th. The pitch. Back there in deep left center. It's up against the wall and a bounce. Jeter on his way to third. And the throw.
Now back for the New York
Well,
Yankees.
in a ball game like this, you make this kind of a play, you had better be safe.
You are in scoring position on second base. This is a very risky play. It worked out, but you have to wonder if it was too risky to take. Runner in scoring position at third, no one out.
Smashes that one towards the shortstop.
There's no justice in this game. When you hit it that hard, you should get a base hit. But he hit it right at the shortstop, and unfortunately, he's back to the dugout.
And it's Alex Rodriguez now. Circle change, cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's swinging at that changeup like he thinks it's on a tee, and he's just going to drive it, but not able to make contact.
Swing and a line to left. And it gets through as Rodriguez drives in the run.
A good way to keep that batting average going in the right direction. His third hit of the game. It comes here with only one out in the inning.
Batting, Hideki Matsui. Steve really swung on, line to right field. Out number 2.
Now batting for the New York Yankees.
And Jorge Posada drew a walk his last time. Runner on first, 2 away. Swung on, contact. Griffey Jr. is going to play it. And in there, he's 2 for 3 today.
Now batting.
I didn't think he was going to try to go to third base there, but I like the aggressiveness. And now he's in scoring position. He can score so many additional ways.
80 gets set. Here's the first pitch. And it's through into the gap. Should be extra bases. Rodriguez scores. Posada's trying for the plate. And he's in as well. Well, I was already to mark this down on the card as a double. Put another line in there.
Well, he didn't let up at all, Gary. Great effort on his part. Took a chance, but he made it.
The amazing thing is he was able to do it standing up. Batting, Robinson Cano. And the offense here is putting on the show right now. They're in charge of. That swung on and flied to right. And that's going to do it in this half inning. They pick up 4 hits in the inning and 3 runs across the plate. Yankees leading now. They've got the momentum. Things will start getting a little more difficult. Third man in the lineup coming up. It'll be Mariano Rivera. He'll be the closer for New York.
23, Jose Bautista.
Bautista into the batter's box. He'll start the 9th. Now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
Well, I think right now they're looking to get a couple guys on and see if they can't get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark right here. So base runner's the key. Do not run into outs. Be conservative on the bases. You're down 3.
0-1. Rivera kicks and delivers. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. That's 1 down.
Number 17.
Well, offensively right now, you're running out of time, down your final 2 outs, and it's all about getting people on base and then let somebody run into an extra base hit. 1 run at a time, 1 base runner at a time, but start to believe you can do it.
And it's Ken Griffey Jr. at the plate. Here's the pitch to Griffey Jr. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. This one into the gap, rolling towards the wall.
A good way to keep that batting average going in the right direction. His 3rd hit of the game, and it comes here with only 1 out in the inning.
And in the batter's box, it's Martin. He flew out his last time up. 1 down, runner at first. Rivera with a delivery. Hit in the air to center field. And it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate. They are hitting Tracker is going to give us a brief look here at what they've done as a team offensively.
Hey, Gary, when you take a look at it, it really shows there's no dominant zone really out there. Great distribution all over the field, so they're hitting from line to line. But Gary, this is where the legends of the game make their marks.
Runners on first and second with one out. First pitch to him. Hard grounded to short. He grabs it off the hop. That's one. Back to first, not in time. Not quick enough on the relay.
Well, final out of the game, it certainly does not look very good right here. They need big hits. They need people to drive the ball, get something done right here, or they're going home losing.
Valachero is batting. Fouled away. Out. Pitch on the way. And a fly ball, and this could be it. Damon. That's the last out. This
best
game is down.
Rivera.
Well, things came together for New York today. A lot of contributions from different players and leads them on to victory.
We've got a moment here. Jeannie Zelasco and the gang are standing by in the studio.
Thanks, guys. Some great performances, contributing to a nice hitting night and culminating in the win. We present our Pepsi Clutch performance. Steve, I think you'll agree, he kind of just got the wave going in the right direction for his team.
Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Well, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
Thank you all for joining us in this presentation of Major League Baseball.
Special thanks to Steve Frizia, James Velasco, Gary Thorne, and Steve Phillips. One of Merry Christmas to everyone. Thanks for watching a great game here. The Yankees and A's throwback. They don't get better than that. Mariano Rivera closing the deal. I love this game. Good night, everyone, and a happy New Year and a Merry Christmas.